ready with me. With my makeup, I don't like to put on a lot of high contour, if you will. I don't like to look done up. I want to still keep a fresh face and still look like me at the end of the day, just a more enhanced version of me. So a lot of the times I like to try and cover up my freckles. They started coming in when I turned 20. It's a family thing. And sometimes they raise and turn into moles. I haven't gotten that yet, but I like to cover that up. So when I start, I like to start off with NYX Pore Filler. It is what it is. And I just like to cover my pores so it's nice and finished on my nose. There's a mirror right here. That's what I'm looking at. To just cover and fill in the holes on my nose, because you know those ones can be a pain in the neck, and right around my cheek area, just to make sure that's nice and smooth. And then I get started. First thing I like to start on when I do my makeup is my eyebrows. So a lot of the products that I use is NYX because I just absolutely love them. Yeah. So yeah, I just brush my eyebrows up. And with my eyebrows, I like to start from the tip, because you know you like to have that over on this side a little darker, and then go in toward the lighter part of your eyebrow. And I literally just fill in where there's a little spot, like, you know, blotchy, whatever. Make it nice and neat and good to go. Yeah. So that's what I do for my eyebrows. And, you know, if it goes a little too far, whatever the case may be, it's fine. We'll clean it up with some concealer. It's not the end of the world. And just fill in. And so that eyebrow is kind of done. So what I do is I take this spoolie on this, because this thing is so amazing. It's Dip Shape and Go by NYX. And it literally has the spoolie on one side, the brush on the other, and then down at the bottom is where the eyebrow pomade goes. So it's just like everything you need for your eyebrows all in one, except for the concealer, you know, to make your eyebrows blend into the rest of your face, so it just doesn't look like you just got some highly, you know, thick eyebrows, if you will. I wouldn't say, you see, we go before, after, before, after. Perfect. And we move on to the other one. Same thing on the other side, you know, the end first, outside of the eye first, go around the eye. When I come closer to the inside of my eyebrow right here, I like to brush the hairs up, because your eyebrow hair naturally wants to grow in that direction, and then it curves over. So I kind of like, because I'm an artist too as well. So I brush, if you will, like a paint brush in the direction that my eyebrows grow, so it doesn't look too crazy, too harsh. And I just keep going like that, you know what I mean? Just filling in. And funny thing is, before I met my fiance, well, not before I met him, excuse me, we've known each other for a little over 11 years. But before we got into a relationship, I used to do my eyebrows a little bit thicker, to say the least. And when we got in a relationship, he's like, I'm so glad that you got hold of the way you do your eyebrows, because it was not good. I was like rude, but it's okay. So I just fill in. Now that I'm done with that, I move on to the concealer around all over my face, primarily around my eyebrows to start off. And then also, this is another NYX product. It's a little meh, because I use the inside of it for my foundation, which is also NYX. And I do the Conceal, Correct, and Contour by NYX. It has these little beautiful brown shaded palettes in here. And I just take my brush, my edge brush, and the one closest to my eyebrow, I just go around the edge of my eyebrow. So I'll just do one side and I'll show you guys the other. That's what it looks like once you conceal around. I know it looks a little harsh right now, but I just wanted to show you what I do. And then I'm gonna do the other side real quick. So yeah, that's what I get when I'm done with that. I'm gonna come back to this concealer. But I just take my little sponge and then I blend it out. I kind of like dab and roll at the same time. Blend it out into my eyelid so it doesn't look as crazy, you know. And you see there's a freckle right there. Boop. Gotta cover her up later. Sometimes she still shines through, you know. Gotta let a little bit of my personality and my facial features shine through, which is so crazy because to say the least, people are starting to get freckles tattooed on their face, you know, to each their own. But they're annoying to me, honestly, because outside of the freckles, I would think I'd have a nice, clear, clean face, you know, natural face where I wouldn't even need foundation. And people say they like my freckles, you know, personal preference, whatever. So yeah, now that you know, you could go with that. You know, you want to just throw some mascara on and rock out the door, then you're done. You know, look, who's gonna know that my eyebrows aren't this thick? Nobody. So then you move on to contouring and concealing. So I kind of just go about it in a warrior method, if you will. I take this side and this side for my nose, and this side for, I know it says foundation, but I use it for contouring and concealing. Whatever, I have 2 foundation brushes, so I'll just use those. Anyways, so I use this side to get the main parts of my face. I usually do the darkest one in here. I don't remember what tone this is. Oh, this is deep. NYX Deep. I just realized I didn't tell you guys what it is. And I'm actually just going to use the camera right here that I'm talking to you on. Look at me trying to be smart with not having to take my face away and look at the mirror. But you know, I just go about it in a really, I don't want to say rambunctious, but you know, in a rambunctious way. And I just contour my nose a little, you know. Nothing wrong with my nose. I love my nose, but why not contour your nose? If you're going to contour your face, you might as well contour your nose. Do on the other sides of your chin, you know, contour. And by the time I'm done contouring my forehead with the darker color, I go in with the highlight, you know what I mean? And accent that. And then I blend it all out. And the way that I do it, you know, I'm no MUA makeup artist professionally. I just do it because I like it. Am I gonna do eyeshadow today? I think I am. So we're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna do the eyeshadow first, because what I like to do is my eyeshadow, because what happens a lot of time people don't realize is they do everything on their face, you know, blah, 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 whatever. Leave their mascara for last, of course, and their eyeliner for last. And then they go to do their foundation. Not their foundation, excuse me. And this is Topaz by Kiss. This palette is nice and, you know, brown, bronze, nudes, whatever. It's beautiful. I like natural looks. So this is like, I was like, oh, beautiful. I need it. Right out of your natural, like, beauty supply store. However, you go and you do everything else on your face besides your mascara and your eyeliner, and you wind up forgetting, oh snap, I need my eyeshadow. But what happens is the little flickies from your eyeshadow fall on your cheeks, and you've already done your foundation, and you run into a huge issue of it just looking like a glittery mess sometimes. And you know, sometimes you don't want to look like a glittery mess. So I use this color primarily for my eyelids because it just looks so good. It just looks so nice and even, and here I'm saying again, but natural makes it, you know, give it a little something. It's not a lot, you know, you still want to look like yourself because this is just a natural everyday beat. It's nothing off the wall, nothing crazy. And I just go in here, again, not a moi. Some people probably be offended by the way I'm putting on my eyeshadow, but it is what it is. And I'll go in, and then just above, like in the crease line, I'll kind of take this up to my crease line a little bit. Above the crease line, I use the one right next to it because it kind of looks like my skin, but it still pops. Like, I'm gonna use this still because why not? It pops. So I do my eyeshadow before I do my foundation and everything like that. I usually do it before my contour too, but I didn't think about the fact that I was doing eyeshadow. So you see that? Look at that. Not even done with the eyeshadow all the way, and it just looks so good. And sometimes with the same brush, but I need something small. Going with this brush to get around this bit right here, make it nice and shiny. I'm gonna do a shiny one. You know, I said a natural beat, but it is what it is. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's like a, I want to say gold bronzy color, and just go right above my eyelid area and that little crease of your eyebrows. You just make it look so nice. Look at it, so shiny. And you do the other side. Nice. Blend that out. Oh, I think there was something else on this. Oh well, we'll make it work. Blend that out. Yeah, there was a pink on here already. Oops. Clean your brushes. Moral of the story. But for the sake of the matter, we're gonna make it work. And then I just go back in with the same brush that I was using, wherever she may have ran off to, and I kind of just make sure it all blends out top to bottom. Blend it out, you know, you don't want it to look like 3 definitive lines on your face. And that's the eyeshadow. So I have this one for the dark part of the contour, and I use this one, kind of the same, for the light part. So I'm gonna put this eyeshadow brush palette away and come back to my concealer by NYX, because they are the GOAT. And I like to use the little lighter one that's kind of like just above, it looks crazy in the lighting, but just above my skin tone to highlight with. And I just take it and right in the middle. Oop, that's a lot, but we're gonna make it work. We'll go back in with the other one underneath my eyelids. I kind of do little triangles here. Kind of want to blend that out underneath so it cuts off where the eyeshadow goes, you know what I mean? So all of that is nice and contoured underneath my eyelid. It looks crazy right now, I know. You know, sometimes when I'm in here doing my makeup, like when we first kind of got together, and he would come walking past as I'm doing my makeup, my fiance, he would stop and be like, what is going on with your face? Because by the end of it, you kind of look like a warrior, which nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I put a little bit of highlight up here underneath my cheeks, underneath my jawbone right here, on my chin, on what's it called, a Cupid's bow on my lip, and right down the middle of my nose. So that's really, it just defeats the purpose of the contour. So I'm gonna go back in with the dark to like make that a little thinner, because you know, me not using a mirror, talking to you all, I made that a little too thick. So fixed. That's fixed. All fixed. I take this again and I kind of just pat and blend it out a little bit. Yeah, you kind of look ghostly. You look finished, but not finished, obviously, because your skin doesn't normally look like that. But it gives accent to the highlights that you're trying to give, and the contours that you're trying to, highlights and shadows that you're trying to give on your face. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, and you just keep blending. I like to blend it all. Make it nice and as blended as possible, because when you go in to put your foundation on, you don't want to see harsh lines under your foundation. You know, you don't want that. So once that's done, I can finally put this away. And then I move on to my foundation. Again, can't stop, won't stop. NYX. So I have 3 different foundations because living in Florida, lovely. My skin tone changes. It goes from this. Oh, that's a little out of order. Hold on. Like a gradient. It goes from this to this to this, depending on. And sometimes I have to mix them, and that's why I actually need the concealer container again. I use the lid of the concealer for NYX to blend and make sure that I look like my neck, because you want to make sure when you're putting your foundation on, you make sure it matches your neck, so you don't walk around here looking like a ghost with just a head and no shoulders and neck. So for right now, I'm gonna look in the mirror real quick just to figure out which one. I believe I'm warm mahogany right now. I have mahogany, warm mahogany, and cocoa. That's all my skin tones that I go through. It's so funny. So I'm gonna take the warm mahogany, and right in the lid, I need to clean that, but it is what it is. I put just a little bit because my skin's already even. I don't need a crazy amount of foundation. Thank God. I praise him every day. You know, whoever you serve, thank them as well for the fact that I don't really need that much makeup. And I just dab kind of around real quick just to get a light down on your neck too, because you want it to blend out to your neck. Light film, if you will. Light green. And then I just blend it in. Take it back down to your neck, all around. Blend like crazy. Blend like your life depends on it, okay? And once you're done blending, I think that's, yeah. Once you're done blending, make sure you get it through your eyebrows too. You're good to go. You just smack on some eyeliner. And again, you guys are gonna see a trend here. NYX Epic Ink Liner. I love it because with me being an artist, this is like a pencil, so it makes it so easy to draw on your eyeliner. And I was gonna try and do this in the camera. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna look wacky, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna talk to you all about what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be right back. So I start from the outside of my eye. That's a lot. And I just draw a line. Do it on both sides as I'm going. And then what I do is I go from the inside of my eyelid over and connect it, and then I fill it in. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so as you can see, I just swooped and connected, and then I just fill in. But before I do that, let me just, it's not the most sanitary, but I do this, and you know, whatever. Maybe some other girls can attest to the fact that they do this. I literally just take a little bit of my saliva. Nasty, I know. Judge me later. And I clean it up. Like that. And I'll go back in and fix the wing in a second. But yeah, if you do it swift enough, it'll just take it off like that one, and you won't have to fix it like the other side. Fixed. Now I just fill it in. I'm gonna try and do this on camera. Oop, that actually wasn't half bad. I might have been able to do the line on camera too, but whatever. I realized that I ramble a lot, and who knew that trying to tell people what you do as you're doing your makeup would be so long? But yeah, you get the idea. I don't normally do it under eyeliner, just for the, oh, by the way, when you're using this, please don't do a dramatic blink, because if you do, because this is liquid, it will end up on your actual eyelid, and then you're gonna have to redo your eyeshadow, and that's just annoying. But anyways, yeah, just make sure. Oh freak, I'm gonna have to do another Q-tip again. Judge all you want, I don't care, it works. Yeah, make sure it dries before you do a really big blink, because then that's not good. So again, kind of rotate it as I take it out, just to get it away from the rest of the line, so that it doesn't, yeah, this is so bad. Like, doing this on camera is it's so bad. Like, watching myself do this is like, I never, of course, you're not thinking twice about it. You're just like, I need to fix my wing. And you just do it. But now, you know, actually doing it in front of someone, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't normally do a lower eyeliner line. So I would just go on to mascara. This one is Maybelline Last Sensational some monks, whatever. This one, the pink and black one, and this is waterproof because what girl is wearing mascara that isn't waterproof anymore? Who isn't wearing mascara that is not waterproof? Who is wearing mascara that is not waterproof? They're crazy. Some people, you know, it's annoying for them because it is hard to get off, but for me, I like to think that I don't really have that many lashes. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. I don't really dislike the fact that it's waterproof. I love it. I love it because I don't have to worry about it. I kind of normally don't really do my lower lash. You know, that can turn out really crazy if you're not careful. But feeling risky today. So this eye is done. Ooh. Gotta do the other side. Again, going to the mirror to do the other, just gonna look over. I just start on the inside and then bring it out to the outside, and I just build until I get it to what I like, and then kind of just go like that underneath my eye. Oh, I'm gonna do this on camera. Oh God, wish me luck. Kind of, you know, add a little to give the color. There we go. Ooh, girl, who is she? Look at my cheeks, because I did that contour already. Covered it up. Now it just looked like snatched. Yeah. With my lip, I love a nude lip. So I love nude matte lips. Some people are gloss girls. If you are gonna get a gloss, I love this one. Ooh, I don't remember where this came from. And it's kind of rubbed off because, oh, Milani. And this is the color Champagne. If I'm gonna do a gloss, I like natural lip gloss because I like natural looking makeup. It is what it is. I like sometimes, you know, going over the top, you know, whenever. But every day, if I want a gloss, I would go with Milani Champagne. Get it? It's amazing. It's nice. It's one coat, you're done. But for now, here we are again, NYX. Lingerie push-up. This is a lip plumper. I don't really need that, maybe for my top lip. But I use it as a lip liner because you twist and it comes up and it just, I feel like this lasts forever. But yeah, so I just line the outside of my lip and then I go in with, oh, this is Berlin. Where is Dubai? Either Berlin or Dubai on the outside, and then I go in with a lighter color. This one is Zurich. Sometimes I use, who is this? London. Just, I like to do an ombre lip, so I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to lip line in the mirror because that's not going to turn out well. I just go around the outside of my lip. Yep. So you see it's not even like perfect because it is what it is. I'm gonna ombre it anyway. Berlin's a little darker than Dubai. It's got a little bit of a creamier look. Dubai, you obviously can tell it's my go-to. I have two of them. I don't know where the other one is, but I use it all the time. Berlin, I just got. I love it too. I don't know if I'm gonna use Berlin or Dubai today. Well, we'll do Dubai. Okay, so we go after you put on the, oh, that lip plumper. I don't know. It says Lip L S23 After Hours is the color that I've used. But yeah, so then take Dubai, go on around the outside right here, just nice and light. Do. With that lip plumper, yeah, just kind of make my lip wherever the line didn't get definitive, you know. Oop, I made a mess. Okay. It kind of tingles because, of course, it's a lip plumper. I'm going to use London today. If I was looking for a more pink lip, I would use Zoopridge. But London will get the job done. And I just go on the inside of my lip to give a nice contour. That's why not. Ombre lips are like so pretty. I think my bottom lip does it. I don't remember. I already put the lipstick on. But my top lip doesn't. But if both of them do that. Oh my god. I would just wear my natural lip all the time with like a gloss. But why not? So yeah, that's my look. After I'm done though, you know, just to finish it off, I kind of brush out my eyebrows again, you know, just in case they kind of, my hair is curly, so my eyebrows are kind of curly as well. They go somewhere sometimes, you know, you just gotta get back in line. Tell them, fall in line. And then, oops, I'm losing stuff. After you're done, because, you know, you're done, you want to set it. I do the Matte Finish Thinny Matte by none other than NYX. Kind of go a little bit further from your face and spritz all around. All around. And then you fan. Because you want it to dry and set. So that when you go out in the sun in Florida, it doesn't melt. Which it doesn't matter because I didn't really put that much foundation on. I didn't really put much of anything on. But still, you want everything to stay in place. You want to look like the goddess that you are. And here's my finished look. Yep. Thank you for watching.